Okay, so basically what we're here to learn is how anybody can be able to build a full-time income partner with a new project we're looking out for. This is not a get rich quick scheme where you put 10K, put 50K and get 100K. I think we've tried that in the past and we've discovered that they're just waste of times, right? So this is basically for people who are looking for a second source of income. You want to supplement your income. You're looking forward to build a second stream where you can fall back to during retirement. Maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, you want to be able to support your husband or maybe help with other responsibilities, then this is for you. There are four classes of people. I always say we have people without time and no money. They're the worst class. Okay, people with time but no money. Do you know people called bankers? Mostly professionals. That's their dilemma most times. Then we also have people who have money but they don't have time. Okay, then we have people who have time but no money. Then the worst people, what's of them more, are people who don't have time at the same time don't have money. Okay, before then, who am I? My name is Solomon, and I'm a digital marketing consultant with over 10 years experience in sales. I've generated more than more than 3 million US dollars in sales for revenue, and then through my mini agency called the Sudavi Solutions. What we do is we actually help our clients generate customers online using automated systems through the help of paid ads for traffic. Okay. Yeah. So basically, what we have is what we call the Laptop Lifestyle Income Group. What is it basically about? It's simple. It's simply a group with a vision of raising financially independent persons who are able to live without any form of money worries. In simple terms, this is raising people who are financially free, where you don't have to worry about where your next meal will come from, where what's going to happen, no matter what the economy is doing, you have your money shielded. Okay, so in simple terms, just consider this as a mentorship club where we get to learn how to make, manage, and grow money. Okay, so let's look at it. Before you do any business, it's always important you check out the products you're doing. And the more, the larger the market, the better. So in this case, we are doing a business that has to do with storage. What is storage? Now, you could remember back then we have what we call the floppy disk, right? Floppy disk then was one tiny little box shaped stuff that always used to get virus. It was improved, and then we moved to the era of compact disks. Now, with the compact disk, you are able to store your data a little bit better than the floppy disk, even though it contained more data than the floppy disk, but it wasn't still very, very nice like that. Then we had the USB drive, which actually changed the game. We moved from size to portability. Now, in the USB drive, it also had its own errors and flops, which was one, it also always had viruses. And then you could also lose your data if you lose the floppy disks, right? I mean, the USB drive, because you know how it is. It looks like a little tube-like material, like that substance, okay? So from there was a huge evolution, and that was the transformation that led us to what we call the cloud computing. Now, in cloud computing, is simply storing your data on the cloud such that you don't even need to be carrying any device around. Why? Because it's now soft, it's now in the air, it's now stored in the cloud. Let me give you an example. All of us, we know Telegram, right? We know how Telegram works, and then we know WhatsApp. Now, on WhatsApp, if you go on WhatsApp and your phone formats, if you don't have backup, you know what happens? You lose all your data. Everything goes away. But you know what happens in Telegram, right? All you need to do is to do your two-way authentication and log back in. Every of your message will be back. Every group you are in will be restored, right? That's almost how cloud drive is compared to the hard drive. It stores your data for you in the cloud. Now, let's look at some companies that are into this cloud business. We have almost every top company today are into it, talking about the Microsoft, the Amazon, the Alibaba, Google Cloud, right? They are into this business, and it's almost everywhere today. So look at how the population is. Like under Apple alone, Apple iCloud, we know they have what we call the Apple iCloud Plus. This is simply people paying them for service for space every month. These guys have over 850 million as of 2018 that were paying Apple to just store their data. Today, it's way more than that. Okay, another company into it, like we look, was Google Cloud Service, right? Otherwise known as Google Drive. Look at it. The average that this guy charges over $2 to give you 100 gig of data every month. Now, for about 2 terabytes, 1 terabyte is about 1,000 gigabytes. For about 2 terabytes, you pay over $10 to have that, right? Okay, so this is the business we have. Now, the company we're operating with is called GotBackup. What does GotBackup do? In simple terms, we are into saving family memories with a global opportunity. This is the first of its kind to provide you with the ability to earn money, sorry, while storing data, at least the one that we know of today. This company allows you to be able to store your data while you make money from it. Now, we make money in 2 ways, right? And we're going to come to that. This company started in 1997 through its mother company called the GVO, which is Global Virtual Opportunities. We currently have over 10,000 square feet data center here in San Antonio. That's in Texas, okay? And then this is actually where it started, just like many other tech companies. They all started out of a basement, as you can see, humble beginnings. And today, this is where they are. This is the 10,000 square foot we just talked about. You can see how it is. This is the little diagram. These are the data centers on the left, as you can see. So basically, what are we into? What is this webinar into about? We're here to help average people build an income, full-time income, part-time income, anyone you choose, you can be able to have it here. Okay, and then this company is able to provide you today with service that allows you to have multiple sync. That is, you can have your laptop, your phone, your iPad, everything synchronizing to the same data center. And 6 people can even be able to use the data center that you'll be given. 6 people can use the same data center, and you're going to see the price point in just a while. This is how the app looks like on your phone. You get to have it, download it, and you're able to have access to the to it in your phone. Like whether you're using an Android, whether you're using an iOS device, that is iPhone, you have the app. All you have to do is download, install, and log in. So this is the market we're looking at. Like I told you, this is a huge market, and you can see what the market looks like. We're looking at a market where where people are addicted. This is one very good way of a business you want to do, a business that has people who are addicted. Like it means they don't even think before jumping on it. So GotBackup has a unique opportunity. Why? Because like I told you, we've seen different health and wellness companies, we've seen different travel companies, but this is the first of its kind that you are able to come in and build a business with less competition. We have zero competition right now. Look at the percentage and the rates of addiction currently. Okay, it's been growing over the years. It's been growing. So now this company, what we have to offer is we are giving you 6 terabytes of data storage for 6 different family members for only $9.99, right? And then this is the same volume of data. This is like quarter of the volume of data you get from companies such as iCloud, OneDrive, and most of all those companies. For the same $10 per month, you get 2 terabytes only. This company gives you 6 terabytes for 6 terabytes for 6 different users if you wish. Okay, so if you've ever come across this thing, then you have a solution for you. Now, this is the price, like I said, $997 for 6 terabytes of data. You don't find it anywhere. Anything closer to this should be the Dropbox. And if you check out Dropbox today, you discover that Dropbox charges you over $100 for 5 users only for a year. Whereas this company we're operating with charges you only $100 for a whole year for the same cloud service. You can see, you can compare the pricing. This is with Apple. Now, we've been seeing massive growth. Currently, as I speak to you, we have about 20,000 registered members who are paying and are active with this company called GotBackup. And it's been growing. People are storing their data on the cloud service, and it's just been going up. I'm telling you, this is to tell you that there is real prospects for this business. Okay, so the average cell phone plan today, like I told you, is around 150 plus. But today, for the same price point for one person, you are getting opportunity to be able to have up to 6 people back up on their data. Okay, so basically, if people can back up, if people can protect the data on their phone, the device of their phone, what about the data inside, right? And now let's talk about the security. The security of this is basically military grade AES 256-bit encryption. This is like the highest form. This is the same one that other services such as Amazon use, sorry guys, Amazon use and others, right? And it's password protected. We have a technology that doesn't allow people to be able to go into your devices, be it that they are staff or not. Nobody can go into it. The only way you can get your password is when they send to you and also when you reset your password, right? Okay, then also, like we said, we have, in case you're wondering, maybe it could be technical, no. We have every step by step broken down for you to be able to go through. Like I told you, whether you are on Mac or you're on Windows, we have every step provided for you. Now, let's talk about the business opportunity in this. It's the simplest you will ever see. It's just a simple affiliate system you can understand. There is no plenty of talk here. The first way we earn is by referrals. Now, if you introduce somebody, let's say to register them into the business is a one-time payment of $50, which is like you're buying the affiliate rights. It's actually $40 for the rights, then 9.99. So for the first year, for the first month, you are paying is $50. Now, after you come in with $50, you are in. All you have to do is to pay the 9.99 every month, right? Or the other option is you can do the same. You can pay the same $40 one time affiliate fee, which is same like your franchise fee, then $100 for the whole year, and you won't have to pay any money anymore. You understand? So the first way is you'll make in your first month 50% of whatever anybody comes in with. So if somebody comes in with $50, you're being paid $25 from the money that they used to come in with. It's that simple. Okay. The second way we earn is through what we call the binary check match. It simply says from all the people you introduce, whenever they make commissions, you are making 25% of it. Can you see how simple it is? It's just simple, it's just straightforward. So let's say Mr. John introduces Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben goes ahead to introduce people and he's able to make $100 that month. Mr. John is going to make 25%. That's how simple it is. Then the third way we end is what we call the binary. It simply says, when you introduce anytime you have 4 people at least on your left and at least 2 people on the other side, is what you hit what we call a cycle. Each cycle you make pays you $8 to $10. For every cycle you make, pays you $8 to $10. And it continues. Guys, it's continuous. So this is where the residual income comes in, right? So this is basically the third way we make money. Let me explain again. The first way is you make up to 50% of the registration fee. That is within your first month, and then 25% in subsequent months. That is to say, if you come in today, Mr. John comes into the business and he introduces Ben, he's going to make $25 out of the $50. But if Ben comes in with $140, Mr. John is going to make $50 instantly. Do you understand? It doesn't stop there. When Ben, who is Mr. John's downline, right, goes ahead to introduce other people, Mr. John is going to earn what we call check match, 25% of what Mr. Ben makes. Do you understand? So if I'm your upline and I introduce you, I'm going to make 25% of what you make for that month. Is this clear? Now, then the third one we have is what we call the binary, right? To earn the binary commission, all you have to do is have at least 4 on left and 2 here. It happens whether it's indirect, whether it's directly, whether it's through you, or whether it's through spillover. So imagine you have a team of 1,000. You always keep working on every single day to different commissions. And let me tell you the interesting thing. This commission keep reoccurring as long as people are also renewing their monthly membership fee. To qualify for this, all you have to do is just be active. That is pay your 9.995. As soon as you have people on your left and on your right, why many of us here haven't earned is because you only have people on one side, right? And that's the promise we made. We're going to build one side for you. It's your duty to take care of the other side. Do you understand? Once you do that, you are sure of making money every single time. So as people are renewing their monies, you are being paid. So please understand it for probably some of you who are confused. The reason why you haven't started being paid is because you only have people on one side. Now, this is where the funnel comes in. Once we launch the funnel, we're going to build your other side. So depending on people who contribute for the ads or people who go ahead and build their own funnels, as you're running your ads, you're going to be able to put people on the other side. I'm going to build one side for you. Upline is going to be one side for you. You take care of the other side and we grow. There is so much money here, but in the beginning, it will look as if there isn't. But just stay along and enjoy this, okay? Now, there's something we call the holding tank. for them to be able to be sure that you're placing people in the right place, whenever you introduce anybody, there is a holding period. That's what we call the holding tank. So whenever there is a cutoff, cutoff happens every Wednesday, right? So after every cutoff of the Wednesday, in our time, it's around Thursday. It's around Thursday in the morning, around 8 a.m. or so. That's the cutoff time. Over there in the US, it's around Wednesday night. Do you understand? So we wake up to see this cutoff. So whenever cutoff is done, you now see the people you introduce. You will now be able to use your hand and place them on the matrix where you want them to be. Do you understand? So this is how simple it is. This is how simple it is. And we've already started experiencing this, guys. This is the money people have already started making. And I'm going to show you. The company is currently already in over 106 different countries. Okay, and these are the results we've gotten so far. This is actually my paycheck, as you can see. I was able to get up to 359 in our first month of doing the business. These are other people, as you can see. And we keep going, guys. This company only started 4th April. So in a business, there is a difference. There's a difference between an investment and a business. A business is something you have to put in effort and build, especially in the beginning. You have to build a business until it picks up. What does it take for this business to pick up? In this case, you have to get people on your left and people on your right. Once you have that, people enough. Once you have that, then we can say that you've built a steady business, right? So for now, in the business, we are still in the point of hustling. You have to be ready to commit to putting in the work, right? This is a business, it's not an investment, right? And then thank God for our funnel. By the time we start running ads, which should be going up anytime now, once our ads start converting, we are going to start building the other side. So the terms for getting a free funnel is to be on 1 year subscription. Once you're on 1 year subscription, all you have to do is just start paying money for ads and you'll be able to have access to your own funnel. Do you understand? Okay, so that is basically it. So with our software currently, it's actually over 20,000 now. It's actually over 20,000 people right now. We have a WhatsApp group that we are a Facebook group that we get updated. And then currently, as of then, there were over 60 million files, photos, documents, videos that were stored. This is that people are using the software. Okay, so who doesn't want to make residual income from the $9.97 that keeps coming in? I don't know. For me, I want. And my dream is to have 10,000, 100,000 people paying $9.97 every month under me. Guys, we're talking about thousands of dollars even while you're asleep. You wake up to this money. Okay? So, again, like I mentioned to you, that our goal is to make money and grow your money. We also have our bonuses, just like I mentioned. For anybody who does the 1 year package, you get to have access to our funnel. And the 1 year package is about $140, right? And then you also get added to our support and community group. And then you also have trainings. You have access to me one-on-one. And then also we are introducing this to people who have attained to a certain level. You'll be able to have rights to get into our mastermind group where we have other trading systems that enable us to make and grow money. For you to grow money, you must make money. For you to multiply money, you must already be making money. Do you understand? So it's a system. You have to be able to follow it. You have to first walk before you run. You have to be able to run before you fly. This is the system we're following. So guys, all you have to do is to get started right now, and you have all these bonuses worth the amount I just talked about. So I hope you are good. I hope this made sense to you. I hope you're able to get some value out of this. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to pause.